But now it's time to put him to the real test.
A sport that uses a net.
Tennis.
Something that men do before going on a date.
Have a shower, because you normally smell it.
A word for goodbye in another language.
Tot ziens, Afrikaans.
Something that almost always is coloured red.
Blood.
A way to prepare eggs.
Ask the girlfriend.
We asked you a sport that uses a net. You said tennis. Our survey said 38. Top answer. Something that men do before going on a date. You said have a shower. Our survey said 29. Second answer.
Yeah.
A word for goodbye in another language, which you came up in Afrikaans. Our survey said...
So then everything, that's the problem. It's the trouble a bit.
Something that's almost always coloured red. You said blood. Our survey said 17. And a way to prepare eggs. You said ask the girlfriend. Our survey said...
It was when Gary Lineker was in his pomp that Quinton first left Cape Town to make his fortune with Spurs. He joined a team at a time when Paul Gascoigne was pulling all the strings. Their coach Terry Venables had obviously seen something special.
When I turned 17, I was like supposed to be offered a professional contract, and problems happened there with a work permit and stuff like that. And I couldn't get a work permit, so I had to leave. From Tottenham I went to Chelsea, trying to get a work permit there. I was there with Glenn Oil. As a footballer and as a person, the man is another level. As a footballer, he's unbelievable. Both feet, natural ability, everything. And as a person, he's just great, and I enjoy myself. But obviously I couldn't get a work permit there as well, so I had to leave again. So
He finally touched base with Atletico Madrid, under the influence of the legendary chairman Jesus Gil, a man not known for his patience.
it was very difficult because you have one coach for a few months and he likes you and he plays you, and he gets sacked. Next coach comes and he brings a few players, so you have the team again. So and he gets sacked, and then another coach likes it. It was very hard, but I enjoyed my time. I learned a lot.
It was Quinton himself who contacted United to ask for a 2-week trial. The management had a close look, liked what they saw, and within weeks he was offered a full debut.
Electricity like go through your body, just coming on the same field, like, you know, George Best, Bobby Charlton, all these guys played, and it's like, huh? Unbelievable.
So the 22-year-old signed from Atletico Madrid last week from Cape Town in South Africa comes on at a perfect moment to make his Premier League debut. Quinton Fortune, mark the name.
It's a name you can't easily forget. He made his first start on Boxing Day against Bradford, hitting the bar, then scoring a goal. Not a bad way to kick off. Yet just another amazing chapter in a truly amazing story.
There was another thing going on in South Africa. They called us coloureds. In South Africa, I'm called the colour. I'm not called the black person, so I don't have a clue where the government gets us from. But in my area, there's people like you, white people, that's called coloureds, which I didn't have a clue, so I don't really know what the party was all about. But I know that black people wasn't allowed to do certain things. They couldn't go there in certain areas. But I never had it from where, my area where I come from. I never had any problems there because there was black people, Indians, Muslims, all living together, and I didn't see any. The first racial problem when I came across was when I came to England. So, and that's when someone called me, like, on the field, and I was like, huh? He's not talking to me. Oh, okay. So it was new because I never experienced it in South Africa. So.
You're very religious, I understand. Is that right?
No, religious. Religious is different. I think I was born, and as a New Apostolic. My whole family is New Apostolic. That's the name of that church. And I've just been going to church. I didn't hate the school. I hated church when I was younger. Obviously, you had to go to Sunday school, and I ran away. But obviously, you grow up and you understand the truth. So, and I just kept on following the way I was brought up.
The name features more regularly these days, and good luck to him. He's a footballer that walks to a different beat. He deserves to make his name a household one.
You have a ticket to meet Jennifer Lopez. Nah. Your lucky number 9 will keep your future fine.
Means you take no Randy Cole spot.
You'll be... Nah. Lucky number 9 will keep your future fine. I don't know. I'll be lucky so far, so I don't need the number 9. I like the number 7.